Hi, in this video, I'm going to solve Past 7 Extended March Series 2021. So this is the box and whisker plot. Show the information about the mark scored by some student in a test. Write down the median of mark. So this is gonna be the smallest, the highest. Here is median, quartile 1 and quartile 2. Okay, it's the median. So the answer equal to 70. Here it is, the median. Form out the range. So the range the highest minus by the smallest. So the highest 90. Here is 12. So the answer is 78. Okay, just score a mark in a test that was higher than marks by score of 75%. Okay, so 75%, that is mean quartile 3. So quartile 3 at least is gonna be 86 and maximum is 90. So starting from 86 to 90. Okay, this box and whisker plot show the information about the mark score by the same student. Okay, this is the same student in a second test. Okay, let's see. This the median 74. This median equal to 70. Okay, so based on the median, here's the median. So student did better on the second test. Okay, because first test was 70, while the second test was 74. Okay. Okay, we need to estimate the mean. Let us find the here middle class. So 0 plus 20 divided by 2. Here is 10. Then we got 20 and 30. Here is 25. From 30 to 34. Here is 32. The middle class. From the class with 34 to 40. 34 to 40. Here is 37. Next we got 40 to 60 is equal to 50. Okay, let's multiply. So you got 10 multiplied by 4 equal to 40. Plus 25. We multiplied by 9 is 225. Then we got 32 multiplied by 20 is 640. Plus by we got 37 times 15 equal to 555. And here is we got 50 times 2 equal to 100. So we need to find the sum of the frequency multiplied with the middle class. Then we divide up the total of frequency. So let's addition. We got 40 plus by 225 plus by 640 plus by 555 plus by 100. So here is the sum of 1560. Okay, we got 4 plus by 9 plus 20 plus 15 plus by 2. It is equal to 50. So we got the answer as 31.2. The mean 31.2. Okay, see, this is some apples are weighed and the mass or grams of each. Okay, the histogram show the information from the table. Okay, So 100 to 110. This is the frequency of 50, and frequency density here is 10 or 5. Then from 110 to 115, the frequency density, let's calculate it. Here is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.6. Here is 7.6, the class width of 5. Okay, so to get the x, we can just make it 7.6. We multiply it by 5. So 7.6 multiplied by 5. So we got as 38, the frequency. Okay, here is 38. Okay, complete the histogram. Okay, here is 10. So the frequency density 44 divided by 10 is 4.4. So from 115 to 125 is 4.4. So here it is completed. Next, from 125 to 140, so the class width is 15. So just make it 51. We divided by 15. Here equal to 3.4. So 3.4 is here, 3.4. Okay, we completed. Okay, number 8. The diagram show a sector OXY of the circle with the center of O. Okay, here's center. Radius is 9.5. The sector angle is 53 degree. Show that the area of the sector is 41.7. We need to correct it to one decimal place. So here it is. The degree is 53 over 360. So the area is pi r square. So here is 53 over 360. Pi r is 9.5 square. So here is 41.74. We use a calculator and we correct it to one decimal place. The answer gonna be 41.7. Next, the area of the triangle OAB is a third of the area of the sector. Calculate the OA. Look at the information. OA equal to OB. So when we use a half, OA we multiply by OB multiplied by sin of 53 equal to a third of 41.7. OB and OA, they are equal, so 1 over 2 OA squared. Here is sin 53 equal to a third of 41.7. Okay, so we can multiply by 2 both of sides, so OA squared multiplied by sin 53 equal to, here multiply by 2 both of sides, so 2 over 3, 41.7. And we divide it now by sin 53 both of sides, so OA squared equal to 2 over 3, 41.7. We divided by here, we divide by here sin of 53 degree. Then OA equal to the square root of 2 over 3, 41.7 divided by sin of 53 degree. You can use a calculator, then you will get the answer as 5.9. Okay, here is B. So the diagram show a sector OPQ of a circle with center O and the radius of 24. Okay, let's find it the PQ. So first find the, okay, here's, let's make it side. So 60 degree out of 360. Okay, here is the area, the circumference 2 and pi multiplied with the diameter. Okay, so 360. 6 gonna be 1 over 6 multiplied by 2 pi r. So r we got 24, so 1 over 6 times 2 pi multiplied by 24. So we keep it the pi, so it's gonna be 8 pi. Okay, here is the circumference. Let us find the here SPQ. We make it join. We join them. So this is the cone base circumference to find its radius. So we got S2 pi r equal to 8 pi. So we got r, we divide by 2 pi, all of them. So the radius equal to 4. Okay, let us find it. The slant height is the base. So L equal to 24. Now we can find the vertical height of the cone. Here's the vertical height of the cone. We got L and the radius of 4. So the height equal to square root of 24 square minus by 4 square. So here is 576 minus 16. So the height is square root of 560. So to find the volume, they provided to us the following. So the volume, a third pi, radius we got it as 4. So 4 square, here is 4. Multiply with the height is square root of 560. Okay, you can use a calculator later on. Here's gonna be 16 over 3 pi. We multiply it by square root of 560. So you will get as 396.499, or we can make it the significant figure as 396 centimeter cubic. There it is. Thank you.